Alright, guys, almost a little bit less than a year, I think, before all the caucuses and everything get underway for the actual full blown elections here, and Clinton wins Iowa. It does say that Sanders was crying foul, but he has a damn good reason for crying foul, folks. 90 precincts were missing in the data collected, and he believes that basically what happened in Florida happened in Iowa, and that the people vetting Hillary are already starting to rev up their fraud, the rigged elections. Now, I told you what I feel about this. I feel like they're going to elect Hillary. I told you I've seen it in a vision. I don't know if that's ever going to come true. But I can't remember one of my regular visions that supposedly hasn't come true. I seen her on the White House steps getting sworn in. They said, "Miss President, you please raise your right hand so we can, the oath of office. ... And before that, they made a little joke about this, a little joke about that. And she took the oath, and about at the end of the oath, there was a little joke or something like that. And then basically the vision ended. Why it was that long, I have no idea. But basically, this is the situation. And the situation has already started, where the fraud and the rigged elections have already begun. I don't want to say that Sanders is right and that Clinton didn't win. I don't want to say that Clinton's people, rigged it, or her people rigged it, or anything else. I just want this thing to go down smooth to where an honest vote is taken. And the honest vote is that, being an election inspector, we know those machines are rigged. Maybe not from the beginning, but we receive them from the city, and the city basically, has us run various checkpoints on whether or not something will work one way or another. And we're not really able to run pre-tests to see whether or not a client or a person on the ballot will be elected as the same thing, which I've already talked to various officials saying we need to run this to make sure that when a vote is cast, it is cast and it's written down as such. Well, we can't do that. We've been ordered by and then you'll get phone calls where they call and then breathe heavy or let it go and then they hang up. If you complain to the city or various other people, so it's very just damaging that it's already rigged. You're basically there to give support to a system that's already in negligence. Now, I believe that at least for the most part, these things are turned on and turned off for millages and various things of that sort. And I do believe that if we were to actually go look at the polling machines right now, we might actually find that, there are people who beforehand, are doing things to these machines before we get them. So let me go into what this is actually about. They supposedly say Sanders is crying, but it's not crying when it's official. That 90 precincts of data are missing from Iowa alone. So one state's missing 90 precincts, folks. It means 90 people times, say, each precinct has 500 people in it. Yeah, that's a lot of people that voted that aren't getting counted for one reason or another. This is no longer about somebody crying. But I have this, I have Hillary Clinton stole Iowa caucuses, and this is the video that proves it, so I'll put that over there. I have on Crusader Watch. Oh, my bad. That's something else. That's the next story. But I have RT. I have Infowars. I could have got BBC. Anyone else, it wouldn't have mattered. It's all the same thing, folks. Clinton won. That's the position they fronted. Sanders is asking for a recount because basically 90 precincts are missing, folks. That's pretty close to like 20,000 plus people whose vote did not count for some reason. And she supposedly only lost by 2%, or won by 2%. I'm sorry, I disbelieve that. But this is how they're rigging the system to where she already wins. We're already seeing in the first caucus that the system is already being rigged against every other candidate. Thank you.